1-2. Swung on and missed. Fuchs
coming in right side. Sip. Goes down to the slide and gets it.
Nelson's going to take off on the pitch. Switches a called strike 3. Anderson.
Wes Marshall pitches a ground ball through the infield on the left side. One will score. They're going to wave a second runner around. Throw will come to the plate. It is not in time.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And welcome back to yourliveevent.com. Game 4 of 4 of Day 1 of the Region 2 softball tournament featuring the Langdon Edmore Munich Cardinals against the Carrington Cardinals. Battle of the Cardinals here looking to get that final spot onto the next round of the tournament, which will begin on Monday. Winner of this game will play Thompson, who defeated Larimore 20-3 in our game that ended just about half an hour ago. Here's how Day 1 has looked so far. Again, this tournament will resume on Monday. Dakota Prairie fell to Mayport CG 10-0. Danica Hansen threw a 12-strikeout, no-hit performance in Game 1. It was Grafton over Pembina County North 12-2. Thompson over Larimore, as I mentioned, 20-3. And now Langdon against Carrington. Langdon comes into this one 3-4 on the season. Carrington 2-6 on the year, their first season as a softball program. They are announcing the starting lineups officially about to get underway. We will step aside. We will come back with your starting lineup next. It is high school softball on yourliveevent.com.
Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance. We are proud to announce our Benefits Connect platform. You will have more options with Irie Insurance Benefits Connect. You have choices. Do you know who your group agent is? Do you meet annually to review benefits? Would you like to save money? Would you like more benefits? You have choices. We take a different approach to providing benefits through education, communication, and a personal touch. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to irieinsurance.com.
Welcome back to yourliveevent.com, and we are ready to go. The Langdon area Edmore Munich Cardinals on the field first against the Carrington Cardinals. Let's get your starting lineups, which are part of our Irie Insurance pregame show. First, the batting order for Carrington will be shortstop Bryn Smith, catcher Lauren Hendrickson, center fielder Taya Lura, first baseman Cadence Van Ray. Callie Hewitt will be the pitcher, batting fifth, batting sixth, Tesla Lura, the right fielder. I think we're about ready to go here for first pitch. Now we got an extra second here. Kendall Kovar playing third base is batting seventh, batting eighth. Bailey Ness, the second baseman, and Addison Bitts, the left fielder, batting ninth. Smith, Hendrickson, Lura, Van Ray, Hewitt, Lura, Kovar, Ness, and Bitts will be the batting order for the Carrington Cardinals. Talia Johnston will be in the pitcher's circle for the Langdon area Edmore Munich Cardinals. Taylor Lorenz will be behind home plate doing the catching. Morgan Frigi will be at first base. Taya Hendrickson will be at second. Mia Rumfro will be at short. Jalen Swanson at third base. We'll tell you about the outfield, but first pitch about to be on the way here to Bryn Smith. And the pitch, this one will miss for a ball. Time of first pitch, 3:29. So every game has started within that 5-minute window of their scheduled start time. The 1-0. This one looped in the air towards left field, down for a base hit. So Bryn Smith is aboard first with a single, and the first batter of the game is on. I'll bring up Lauren Hendrickson. Kenneth Schneider is in left field. As caught between first and second is Smith. And Smith is able to advance on to second base. Jada Moen is in center. Well, in right field is Abby Forrest. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. We're on second base, nobody out, 1-1. Here the count to Hendrickson. Pitch called a strike, 1-2. Both teams scored into the 20s their last meeting. Langdon came away with the win. This one on the ground over to third. Swanson's only play is at first. It is not in time, and it's going to be an infield hit. Runners now at the corners. Back-to-back hits to start out this game for the Carrington Cardinals. So could see a lot of offense today. Still nobody out. Tealura at the plate. First pitch to her is a strike. Next offering on the ground, played by Johnston. Will get the out at first. They try to come home. They will not be able to get the out, so Smith scores. Hendrickson over to third. Laura is retired 1-3. Will get the RBI ground out for the first out. So 1-0. Carrington scores first, and I believe this is the first time. Yeah, this is the first time today we've had the visitors score first. Carrington takes the lead. Runner at third, one away. Cadence Van Ray at the plate. Count to her, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1. Swung on, fouled back. Count 1-2. Next pitch runs inside. 1-2 the count to Van Ray. Van Ray will take strike 3. She strikes out looking, 2 away. 1-0 Carrington's lead. And it's Callie Hewitt to the plate. Hewitt takes a strike. Lauren Hendrickson stands at third base. She got aboard with a hit. It was back-to-back singles to start the game for Carrington. Next pitch for Hewitt, swung on and missed. She is in the hole 0-2 with 2 away in the top of the first inning. And the 0-2 misses low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Teslin Lura awaits on deck for the Cardinals, for the Carrington Cardinals. Should this inning continue. Ball is hit over to second. Hendrickson has it, will make the throw. 4-3 on the ground out. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 1 left on. We have played 1/2 inning. It is 1-0 Carrington Cardinals. The Langdon area Edmore Munich Cardinals will get the bat when we return next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Concert event of the summer in the Brainerd Lakes area. Lakes Jam, June 22nd through June 25th at Brainerd International Raceway.
R&J Broadcasting is the presenting sponsor.
Experience Lakes Jam. For rock and rollers, the main stage features Tesla, Warrant, and Hairball. For country enthusiasts, John Party, Cole Swindell, Gabby Barrett, and Mark Wills. Experience watercross, drifting, and lawnmower racing. For on-site camping, lodging, and tickets, visit lakesjam.com.
Back on YourLiveEvent.com, 1-0 Carrington, game 4 of 4 here on the first day of the Region 2 softball tournament. Let's get the batting order for the Langdon Edmore Munich Cardinals. Leading things off will be the second baseman, Jaya Henderson. Batting second, left fielder McKenna Schneider. Batting third, the third baseman, Jalen Swanson. Then it's Meredith Rumfro, the shortstop. After that, Jada Moan, the center fielder. Batting sixth will be right fielder Abby Forrest. Batting seventh will be the catcher Taylor Lorenz. Batting eighth, the first baseman Morgan Freege, and batting ninth will be Ari Harstead, the designated player. Anderson, Snyder, Swanson, Rumfro, Moan, Forrest, Lorenz, Freege, Harstead. The batting order for Langdon. And the pitcher's circle will be Callie Hewitt for the Carrington Cardinals. Behind home plate will be Lauren Hendrickson. At first base, Candice Van Ray. At second base, Bailey Ness. At shortstop will be Bryn Smith. At third base will be Kendall Kovar. In left field, Addison Bitts. In center field, Tia Lura. And in right field, Teslin Lura. So Allura in center and Allura in right field. Jada Henderson will step to the batter's box. Her team down 1-0 here in the bottom of the first inning. First time that the visitor has scored first here on day one of this tournament. Henderson swings to the first pitch, strike one. Couple players normally in the lineup for Carrington. Not in action today. They're at track as the pitch comes low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Always a situation that tends to come up this spring in this state, especially in Class B when you have just smaller class sizes. The 1-1 pitch will miss, 2 balls and a strike. Is you have to make that decision, especially if you have bad weather, whether or not track and softball or baseball overlap. You know, which one are you going to play? And they try to make the best, both coaches and players, to make all that work. As the 2-1 pitch, that one comes low, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hewitt's 2-2. Called strike 3. Jada Henderson strikes out looking for the first out of the inning. Hewitt strikes out her first batter. And it's McKenna Snyder, the left fielder, to the plate. She takes strike 1. To up next, Jalen Swanson, the third baseman. And the 0-1. Called a strike. Hewitt gets right in front of Schneider. No balls, 2 strikes, no one on, 1 away. The 0-2 comes high. Hendrickson tried to put a glove on the ball, but it tipped away. No damage done as the base paths are empty. The count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two, swung on and missed. Snyder down on strikes, 2 away. So back-to-back strikeouts to start out the bottom of the first inning for Callie Hewitt. Hewitt misses on the first pitch, strike 1. One-0 swung on and missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swanson put a big cut into a high pitch, just could not make the contact. 1-1 misses low, 2 balls and a strike. Carrington, a fairly young team, especially being in their first year. No seniors, 2 juniors, neither junior here today because of track. A lot of 7th, 8th, and 9th graders. It was a 2-1 count. Next pitch got the strike zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hewitt a pitch away from striking out the side in the bottom of the first inning. Here comes the 2-2. That misses, count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swanson at the plate. Romfro on deck. 3-2 will miss, ball 4. Swanson has walked with 2 outs. And the inning continues on to shortstop Meredith Romfro. Takes the first pitch for ball 1. Off on the pitch was Swanson. She will take second uncontested. So the tying run at second base with 2 out in the bottom of the first inning. Run-0 off the mark, on to third. Swanson, no throw again. Swanson at third, 2 away. The count 2-0. Romfro will swing through the pitch, 2 balls and a strike. Winner plays Monday, I would say about a 2:30 start time. 2:30, 3 o'clock start time. They will play against Thompson. Count now moves to 3 balls and a strike. Bottom of the first inning, 1-0. Langdon trails. Taking all the way was Romfro. She'll draw a walk. So after back-to-back strikeouts, it's back-to-back walks issued by Hewitt and the Carrington Cardinals. Runners at the corners, 2 away for Jada Moe and the center fielder. Owens' pitch sends this one in the air to right field. No, it's over the fence. Home run. Owen with the 3-run home run. And Langdon takes the lead 3-1. Put down a good hard swing that sails over the fence in right field. All this coming with 2 outs for Langdon. After back-to-back strikeouts, it was back-to-back walks and then the 3-run home run. Here's Abby Friege, takes ball 1 outside. And the 1-0 pitch is going to get Friege. So she is hit by a pitch. And a runner on first with 2 away. First pitch to Lorenz. Taylor Lorenz will swing through it. But Friege on a second. Langdon very, very active on the base paths. Next pitch called a strike. Hewitt gets ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. She was about a pitch away from ending this inning and now is back at that position. Unfortunately, has given up 3 runs in the meantime. Pitch is high, gets away from Hendrickson onto third. Friege is onto third. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 away. The pitch comes high, even count, 2-2. 2-2 pitches low, count full, 3-2. Nice job, Hendrickson, keeping that ball in front of her with a runner at third. That thing gets by her. You're looking at a 4-1 game. Lorenz ready for the 3-2 pitch on the way high, and it's to the backstop. Friege will stand pat at first, and it's another walk. 3 this inning for Hewitt. Runners at the corners, 2 away. And rather, Friege at the plate, up the middle, base hit. Forrest is going to score. Lorenz on to third. Morgan Friege comes on with a 2-out RBI base hit. That is 4 runs this inning for Langdon, all of them coming with 2 outs. That was Morgan Friege who got the base hit. Ari Harstad will come to the plate. Runners at the corners, 2 away. Pitch is high, a ball. That allows Friege to move from first on to second. So Friege driving home, Abby Forrest with the base hit. Pitch will miss. It's 2 balls, no strikes to the designated player from Langdon, Edmore Munich. The 2-0 comes low, 3-0. Harseth is on the brink of loading up these bases. The 3-0 comes high, ball 4, bases loaded with 2 outs. 4 walks this inning, bases loaded, and it's Jada Henderson, the top of Langdon's batting order. She struck out looking to start the inning. Pitch is high, a ball. Lorenz at third, Friege at second, Harseth at first. Next one off the mark. 2-0 the count. No bases are open. If Hewitt issues a walk here, it will bring in a run. Comes low. Actually, it's going to hit Henderson. She is hit by a pitch. Second hit batter. Lorenz is home. Freege to third, Harstedt to second. Henderson gets the RBI, 5-1. Langdon's lead. And a meeting now for the Carrington Cardinals. Inning started out well for Hewitt. Back-to-back strikeouts, one looking, one swinging. Had Swanson on the ropes, then issues a walk. It goes after the back-to-back strikeouts, walk, hit batter. Walk, home run. Hit batter, walk, hit, walk, and now a hit batter. It's McKenna Schneider, the left fielder. Bases remain loaded here, 2 away. Misses with the first offering, ball 1. One-0 swung on and missed. Schneider now 1 ball, 1 strike. One high, 2-1. These Langdon Cardinal batters have showed some patience. They've made Hewitt throw strikes. Comes high, 3-1 the count. As active as Langdon has been around with runners on, very conservative here with 2 outs, a 3-1 count. They know they don't want to give away that free out right now to Langdon to Carrington. 3-1 pitch comes high, ball 4. Schneider is walked. She will get the RBI. Freege is home. Harstedt to third. Henderson to second. 6 runs now this inning for Langdon Edmore Munich. And it's Jalen Swanson, the third baseman. She had a walk, scored a run. Takes ball 1 from Hewitt. One-0 comes high, ball 2. And Carrington, their first year with the softball program. 2-0 high, 3-0 the count. This one will get away from Hendrickson. Harstedt will score from third. Everyone else will get a chance to advance. First base is now open, but it comes at the price of a run. 7-1, Langdon's lead. Count 3-0 to Swanson. Unless it's right down the middle, I imagine she is going to lay off, and it pays off. She draws the walk. 5 walks this inning. The bases get reloaded, and it's Meredith Romfro. Romfro walked, scored a run, was on the base pass when Jada Moen hit that 3-run home run. She has a big swing and a miss, chasing something high. Henderson at third, Schneider at second, Swanson at first. Next pitch misses, trickles away from Hendrickson. Trickles away from Hendrickson, and Henderson at first will not try, or third rather, will not try to score. 1-1 pitch is low, 2 balls and a strike. This one deep enough, maybe enough to score a run. It is. Henderson comes in from third. A wild pitch brings in another run, and it's 8-1. Langdon Cardinals with the lead. 2-1 the count to Romfro. Runners at second and third. 2-1 pitch called a strike. Count 2 balls, 2 strikes. Laura Kovar and Ness will bat next for Carrington. Looking first to end this inning. The 2-2 popped in the air. Should be playable at short for Smith. Smith will hang on to it for the out. For Langdon, 8 runs scored that inning. After 1 complete, they lead this game 8-1. Top of the second next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
We are back on YourLiveEvent.com, top of the second inning. And Langdon had a big bottom of the first. They were down 1-0. Scored 8 runs. They have taken the lead here in this final game of day 1 of the Region 2 tournament. Our scoreboard brought to you by Chris Moen and Nordeck Insurance Company. Are serving Thompson and surrounding communities. Talk with Chris for your insurance today, 701-757-1613. Teslin Lura, Kendall Kovar, Bailey Ness back out this inning. They'll face Talia Johnson. Carrington got their run. They got a run on 2 hits. They did leave a runner stranded. Teslin Lura will come into the batter's box. The right fielder getting her first cuts of the game. Johnston's pitch called a strike. Next one chopped to third, but foul. Swanson had a beat on it, but again in foul territory. Count though at 0-2. 0-2, swung on and missed. Laura down on strikes, 1 away. Second strikeout in the game for Johnson. So Johnson gets the strikeout. It's Kendall Kovar, the third baseman. Takes one low, ball 1. Oh, it's going to get her. Kovar wears a pitch. She gets first with 1 away, and it's Bailey Ness, the second baseman. Ness chases one high, pulled out of the air at third by Swanson. Tried to double up the runner at first. Throw gets away from Frigi. Kovar on to second base. Ness is, though, out number 2. And the officials will award Kovar third base. So 2 away, runner at third. And it's Addison Bitts. The left fielder pops this one up. Should be playable at home, and it is. Lorenz able to hang on to the pop out to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. A batter left on. Langdon will come to bat here in the bottom of the second inning, leading this one 8-1. We'll have that next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Cool. Their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit the website tps-k12.org for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and information on the construction project and new addition at the Thompson Public School. Follow them on social media and find Tommy Pride with student updates and events with the Thompson Public Schools. Stay in touch with your children's education or find out why the Thompson Public Schools is right for you. tps-k12.org.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, bottom of the second inning. 8-1, Langdon leads Carrington. Kelly Hewitt back out to work another inning. She walked 5, hit 2. Will face Jada Moen, who will take the first pitch for a ball. Moen's last at bat was a 3-run home run. And she swings at the offering. This one skied in the air. Could be playable by the net. It is not. It is strike one. So the count at 0-1. The way that Moen came out of the on-deck circle in the batter's box, looks like she had taken a first pitch, but that was the actual first pitch. As the next one comes low, 1 ball, 1 strike. It's just the angle we're at here in this press box and along the line. Sometimes you lose things in your line of sight, but the count is 1 ball, 1 strike here to lead off the bottom of the second. The 1-1 pitch on the ground, up at second, and it's by Ness and into the outfield. Moen's aboard here with the leadoff hit. And that'll bring up Abby Forrest, the right fielder. Forrest hit by a pitch, scored a run. Lays off ball 1. Moen is able to advance on to second. So runner at second, nobody out. Count goes to 1 ball, 1 strike. Showing bunt and getting it down is Forrest. And that allows Moen to advance on to third. But they're going to say it's foul, so everyone's going to have to go back. Looked like a good bunt from up here, but just rolled at the last second. Next pitch will get away from Hendrickson. That allows Moen to move on to third. So that allows Langdon to do what they were trying to do here in this at-bat, and that is get a runner over to third. It doesn't cost them an out this time, but it puts the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Forrest still has the bat in her hand. The 2-2 pitch swung on and missed. Actually, that was a 2-1 pitch to make it 2-2. So Forrest still alive here in this at-bat, the 2-2 pitch. And this one goes the other way for a base hit. Owen is scoring. Forrest onto first with an RBI hit. (9-1) Langdon leads. Still nobody out this inning, and it's Taylor Lorenz, the catcher. Lorenz takes a pitch for a ball. Next one a strike, but Forrest able to take second base, so a runner at second, nobody out. Langdon up by 8. Remember, if they put 2 more runs across, the game will continue to the 5th. But it puts a little bit of added pressure back on Carrington because Carrington will have the 10-1 rule enacted. 2-1 to Lorenz. Pitches high, gets away from Hendrickson. Forrest on to third, so now we're looking at a runner at third, no one out. Bottom of the second inning, 3-1 pitch comes low, and Lorenz is walked. Puts runners at the corner. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the second inning. Forrest at third, Lorenz at first. It's Morgan Frege, the first baseman. Hewitt will miss with ball 1. Talked about things warming up here, and I think we're starting to get to that point as we are 2 innings into our final game of this day. And the 1-0 comes high, 2-0 the count. Two-0 pitch high again, 3-0 the count. Imagine Freegie's going to lay off the next pitch. 3-0, and she does. Comes high, ball 4, and the bases will be loaded. Runners at first, second, and third. Still nobody out this inning. Ari Harseth will come up. Bases loaded. Big chance here to get those 2 runs needed. And she swings to the first pitch. It's a strike. And I say needed in the sense that you put this game into 10-run mode, but obviously still a lot of opportunities for either team. 9-1 the score. Pitch taken for a strike. Arstead facing a count, no balls, 2 strikes, bases loaded, nobody out. In the top of the order, due up. Hewitt trying to get out of the inning of the 0-2. Comes high, will miss, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next offering will miss, 2-2. Hewitt started out the game in the bottom of the first. She struck out back-to-back hitters. After she issued that first walk, she's just kind of struggled to regain that control. 2-2 poke the other way, but foul. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bases loaded, 2-2 pitch. That is high, ball 3, count is full. Hewitt does not have any bases to put this next runner. She walks him, and it becomes a 10-1 game. And the 3-2, high, ball 4. Harseth is walked. Forrest is home. Lorenz to second. Freegie over to third. 10-1 the score. That's RBI coming for the designated player. Back up to Jada Henderson in the top of the order for Langdon. He swings to the first pitch, strike 1. The 0-1 misses, 1 ball, 1 strike. Langdon leads by 9. 1-1 chase low by Henderson. Will miss it, 1-2. Ball gets away from Hendrickson at home plate. But Lorenz unable to advance home to make it an 11-1 game. Count at 1-2. And the 1-2's high and to the backstop. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two will miss. Count full, 3-2. Will miss. Henderson's walked. Lorenz is in. Freegie to third. Harstedt at second. And it's 11-1 game. And now a meeting at the pitcher's circle, and I think we will have a change coming for Carrington, for Carrington we will. We'll step aside, back with more on YourLiveEvent.com.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most.
In Grand Forks and Lakota, see Chris Moen, your agent with answers.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. This spring has been a trying time, and we may feel everything is out of our control. Please remember to slow down and stay safe this spring. Come home to your families each and every night. Please use this time to make sure your planter is ready to go. Keep downtime to a minimum. When you get into the fields, we are here to help you with any planting issues that may come up. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Friday Night Racing returns this summer to Red River Valley Speedway in West Fargo, featuring 5-wide, high-flying, family-friendly action. Weekly racing featuring IMCA modified, stock cars, sport mods, sprint cars, hobby stocks, and NX Legends. Racing begins at 7 o'clock. Adult tickets are $13, kids tickets just $5. See the full schedule online at RedRiverValleySpeedway.com. All summer long, enjoy Friday night action at Red River Valley Speedway in West Fargo.
Powerful and playful, delicate and precise, bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us to deliver care for your whole family, to provide options beyond the expected, to help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health.
It's the concert event of the summer in the Brainerd Lakes area. Lakes Jam, June 22nd through June 25th at Brainerd International Raceway.
We are back on YourLiveEvent.com. Cadence Van Ray will come from first base to pitch. Laura Hendrickson will go from catcher to first base, and then Callie Hewitt will go from pitcher to catcher. Ball gets hit onto short. They do not get the lead runner. So McKenna Schneider put a ball in play that allows a run to score, and the bases remain loaded. 12-1 the score. Jalen Swanson, the third baseman, up for Langdon. Bases remain loaded. Still have not seen it out this inning. And an 0-1 pitch will miss low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the second. 12-1 the score. The 1-1. That comes high. 2 balls and a strike. Van Ray facing her second batter of the game. 2-1 high. 3 balls and a strike. And the 3-1, that will come low. Swanson draws ball 4, and another run is in. Bases loaded, nobody out, and it's Meredith Romfro. And then back up to the batter that led off this inning, Jada Moen. Romfro takes a big swing, fouls it back out of play. And the 0-1 swung on and missed. Count at 0-2. Van Ray looking for her first strikeout. Let's see if she can do it here. 0-2 pitch. Just miss 1-2. The 1-2 popped up. Should be playable for Smith over at short. Smith will get it, and it's the first out of the inning. 1 away, bases remain loaded. And it's Jada Moen, the center fielder, a 3-run home run. base hit, run scored. This will be her third at bat, second at bat here this inning. And she sends one to short, pulled out of the air by Smith. And 2 away. Two away for Abby Forrest. Forrest swings at the first offering. This one should be playable at second, and Ness will get the pop up. The inning comes to an end. Langdon adds to their lead. They lead 14-1. We have the top of the third inning on the way next. You're watching coverage of the Region 2 softball tournament on yourliveevent.com.
Experience Lakes Jam. For rock and rollers, the main stage features Tesla, Warrants, and Hairball. For country enthusiasts, John Party, Cole Swindell, Gabby Barrett, and Mark Wills. Experience watercross, drifting, and lawnmower racing. For on-site camping, lodging, and tickets, visit lakesjam.com.
Get your food and fuel fast with S&T Quick Stop in Thompson. Fuel yourself with snacks, pizza, drinks, and hot-cooked meals made fresh daily. Make sure to stop and check their daily lunch and dinner specials or call ahead to place your order. 701-599-2161. S&T Quick Stop in Thompson. Fuel your vehicle with high-quality Cenex fuel, and they carry engine oil, washer fluid, and everything else you'll need to keep your vehicle going. Be sure to stop by S&T Quick Stop. They look forward to seeing you on your next visit. S&T Quick Stop, Thompson.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. This spring has been a trying time, and we may feel everything is out of our control. Please remember to slow down and stay safe this spring. Come home to your families each and every night. Please use this time to make sure your planter is ready to go. Keep downtime to a minimum. When you get into the fields, we are here to help you with any planting issues that may come up. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, 13-1. Langdon leads Carrington. Top of the order for the Cardinals, and it's Bryn Smith. Smith takes the first pitch, ball one. Next one on the way low, ball two. Smith had a base hit, scored a run in the first inning. Carrington was the first visitor today to score first. They have since then allowed 13 runs to trail 13-1. Two-0 pitch on the ground. That one is foul. Count 2 balls and a strike. Next one comes high. 3-1 the count. And next pitch is ball 4. Smith is aboard with a walk. First walk issued by Johnston, and a runner is on for Langdon. Pitch comes low. It's a ball. That allows Smith to go on a second. Rather, Carrington has a runner on second, and it's Lauren Hendrickson. So in my count, I have 13 for Langdon. The official score says 14, so we'll go change it to a 14-1 lead. Lauren Hendrickson at the plate. Count 2 balls and a strike. Here comes the 2-1. And that will get her. It's runners at first and second. First and second, nobody out for the Carrington Cardinals. It's Taya Lura coming up to bat. Ball was off the glove of Romfro at short. They'll get the lead runner, though, at third. So the first out of the inning is the runners will stand pat, or rather, Laura will get first. Smith is retired along the base pass. So 1 out. This ball gets put into play. Hendrickson's coming around to score. Laura's held a bat third, now being sent home. No throw home as caught between second and third is Van Ray, and Van Ray is willing to sacrifice the out, gets 2 RBIs and the hit, and then becomes the second out of the inning. So the bases are empty, 2 away. The Cardinals, though, get a pair of runs. It is 14-3. And I'll bring up Callie Hewitt, the catcher. Hewitt takes a strike. Next pitch comes low. Count a ball and a strike to Hewitt. No one on, 2 away. The 1-1 comes high. It is a 3-1 count. Pitch is high, ball 4, Hewitt's aboard. Ball hit on the ground to third. Swanson has it. Comes over to first. Tesla and Laura is out. 5-3. 2 runs do score that inning. 2 runs on a hit, no error, 1 left on. It is 14-3. Langdon leads Carrington. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Town, conveniently located halfway between Fargo and Grand Forks. You can shop for your personal items or your farm and business supplies at our local stores. If you're looking for a new home or a working job, check out the opportunities in Hillsborough and see what the community can offer you and your family. The City of Hillsborough congratulates the area graduates on your achievements, and they wish you all the best in your future. They hope that you'll carry pleasant memories of school days and graduation time for the rest of your life. Congratulations and best of luck, graduates from the City of Hillsborough.
Do you want that new boat? Are you building onto your home? Maybe you want the new camper or ATV. Dakota Heritage Bank can help you. This is Dustin Nagel, president at Dakota Heritage Bank Hillsborough location. You can visit with me or our other loan officers to help with loans and lines of credit from Dakota Heritage Bank. We are serving you with locations in North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers financial services you expect with a local perspective. dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health.
Bottom of the 3rd inning, Langdon leading Carrington 14-3. Final game of day 1 of the Region 2 softball tournament. Winner will play Thompson Monday. Tournament resumes Monday at Mayville High School. The first game will feature Mayport CG. They will play against Grafton, and then it will be Thompson against the winner of this game. We'll have those games for you, of course, on YourLiveEvent.com. 14-3 is our score. Taylor Lorenz, the catcher, will lead off the inning. Lorenz, Freegee, Harstead, the bottom 3rd of the Langdon batting order. We have not had a game today go past the 6th inning. And Van Ray back out to pitch this inning, throws one high and outside a ball. This has been the Achilles for Carrington's pitching staff, is just An inability to command the strike zone. 1-0, swung fouled back by Lorenz. Lorenz walked twice, scored twice, so no official at bat. And the 1-1 comes inside. Count 2 balls and a strike. Two one swung on, fouled along the first base side of the dugout. Count at 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch, one's high, count full. Three balls, two strikes, leading off the bottom of the third inning. 3-2 pitch. Foul territory, first base side, and Hendrickson got turned around there in foul territory trying to make that play, unable to, and staying alive is Lorenz. Nearing the hour mark here of this game. Time-wise, becoming one of the longest we've seen today, at least on pace for that. Lorenz is walked to lead off the bottom of the third inning. And here's Morgan Frege, the first baseman. Lays off a ball, gets away from Hewitt behind home plate. That puts Lorenz on second. One 0 comes high. 2-0. Next pitch in the dirt by Hendrickson again, by Hewitt again. Lorenz to third. And the 3-0 pitch is in the dirt, rather 2-0 in the dirt, now a 3-0 count. No, it was ball four. So Frege gets first base. Runners at the corners, no one out. Rory Harstead at the plate. She'll take ball one. And showing bunt, fouling it back, Harstead. Everyone was off on the pitch, will return. Count 1-1 strike. One will miss low. Count at 1-2. And here comes the 1-2 pitch. High, 2-2. Langdon leads by 11, trying to add to that here with first and third, and nobody out. It's a 3-2 pitch to Ari Harstead. Full count, runners at second and third. And Ray a pitch away from loading the bases. And looks like it was ball four. Instead, it will be called a strike. So now the count full 3-2. Three-two pitch will miss. So we'll now have loaded bases, nobody out. And back up to the top of the order, Jada Henderson batting for Langdon. Swings through strike one. Seems every inning so far in this game, Langdon has just had the bases loaded. They batted through the order in both the first and the second inning. The 0-1 comes high, 1-1. One comes high again. 2 balls and a strike. Two, 1 high again, 3-1. Big swing on the 3-1 pitch for Henderson. Will miss. 3-2 the count. Three-two swung on and missed. Henderson down on strikes for out number 1. I'll bring up left fielder McKenna Snyder for Langdon. And Ray's pitch will hit her. Snyder's hit by a pitch. Lorenz is in. Everyone will advance on a base. 15-3, Langdon's lead. And I'll bring up Jalen Swanson, the third baseman. Ball runs high. Swanson has walked 3 times, has scored once, stole a base. I think everyone in the lineup for Langdon has walked at least once. 1-0, swung on a miss, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 popped up. We'll go over the dugout over on first. So count 1-2. And Van Ray looking for her second strikeout of the game. The 1-2 missing inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And it's called strike 3. Swanson down on strikes, 2 away. Bases still loaded. That's Meredith Romfro. Romfro lays off ball 1. Carrington kind of up against time right now. They have 6 outs to work with here to try to cut into this 12-run deficit to try to extend this game past the 5th inning. Ball hit up the middle, should be quick enough to get the out at second. They will get the force out at second, so the inning will end. 1 run does score for Langdon as we have played 3 complete innings out here at the Region 2 softball tournament. It is Langdon area, Edmore Munich 15, Carrington 3, top of the 4th inning. Up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome to a better banking experience with First State Bank. Locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, First State Bank is here for you. Locally owned for over 120 years, we know you and the area. Banking for today with savings, checking, and loan services for business, personal, or agriculture. And helping to guide you to tomorrow with wealth management and insurance services. Today, tomorrow, together. First State Bank. Stop into our locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, or visit online firststatebanks.com.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank. The Goose River Bank wants to bring banking to you. The days of coming into the bank to do business are changing. With digital banking, you can choose how and when you want to do business with us. We will still be here when you need us, but sometimes it's more useful to bank from the seat of your tractor, the kitchen counter, or even while you're on the go. Let the Goose River Bank become your community bank. We believe that a strong bank builds strong communities, and we would be proud to be your bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance. We are proud to announce our Benefits Connect platform. You will have more options with Irie Insurance Benefits Connect. You have choices. Do you know who your group agent is? Do you meet annually to review benefits? Would you like to save money? Would you like more benefits? You have choices. We take a different approach to providing benefits through education, communication, and a personal touch. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Top of the fourth inning, Carrington trailing Langdon 15-3. It's Region 2 softball coverage on YourLiveEvent.com. Kendall Kovar will lead off the inning for the Cardinals. Swings through strike one from Johnston. Kovar hit by a pitch, was left stranded at third in the second inning. Lays off strike two. So Johnston ahead of Kovar, no balls, 2 strikes. 0-2 pitch just missing outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And taking strike 3 is Kovar. And Bailey Ness at the plate will take strike 1. And the 0-1 grounded over to first, but they're going to say it was in foul territory. Freegee played it on a hop, stepped on the bag, but they will say it is foul, so Ness facing a count of 0-2. This one a sole roller. Johnston comes in, plays it in front of home plate. We'll get it for the out. 1-3 on the out, 2 away. And ball 1 comes to Addison Bitts. Next one's going to hit her. Bitts will get first base. And back up to the top of Carrington's order and Bryn Smith. Swing and a miss for Smith. Smith reached twice, hit by a pitch, and got a base hit. She actually led off the game with a hit. Was brought home on Laura's RBI ground out. Pitch will get away from Hendrickson. Bitts will move on to second. Count to Smith, 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. Runner on second, 2 away. Swing from Smith. Count at 1-2. Moen, Forrest Lorenz scheduled to bat for Langdon in the bottom of the fourth inning. 1-2, popped up, should be playable at third. Swanson gets under it. We'll take it for the final out. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left on. It is 15-3. Langdon leading the Carrington Cardinals, bottom of the fourth inning. Up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Concert event of the summer in the Brainerd Lakes area. Lakes Jam, June 22nd through June 25th at Brainerd International Raceway.
R&J Broadcasting is the presenting sponsor.
Experience Lakes Jam. For rock and rollers, the main stage features Tesla, Warrant, and Hairball. For country enthusiasts, John Party, Cole Swindell, Gabby Barrett, and Mark Wills. Experience watercross, drifting, and lawnmower racing. For on-site camping, lodging, and tickets, visit lakesjam.com.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
Back on YourLiveEvent.com, bottom of the fourth inning, Langdon 15, Carrington 3. Getting that final spot on to the next round of the region tournament, which will begin Monday. 1 o'clock will be the first game. Mayport against Grafton, and then Thompson against the winner of this game. 7 batters went to the plate last inning for Langdon. That was the least we had seen of this game. Jada Moen, who had a 3-run home run back in the first inning, will lead off. Takes a ball from Van Ray. Other scores that we've had today, it was 10-0 Mayport over Dakota Prairie. Grafton 12, Pembina County North 2, Thompson 20, Larimore 3. Owen chases a pitch. It is 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch called a strike, count 1-2. Owen, Forrest, Lorenz, all the bat this inning for Langdon. 1-2 pitch comes low, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And here comes the 2-2. On the ground, played on the hop by Van Ray. Will throw over to first. Owen is out 1-3 and 1 away. Next up, Abby Forrest will take a ball high. Chasing a pitch, Forrest will swing through it. 1 ball, 1 strike. So the first game will begin Monday, 1 o'clock, and then second one will be about 30 minutes after the first one wraps up. Of course, the next round of the tournament also does become that double elimination round. Pitch inside, called a strike, 1-2 to Forrest. The 0-2, this one up the middle and through for a base hit. So 1 out base hit, the 5th hit of the game for Langdon. And that'll bring up the catcher, Taylor Lorenz. And she'll take strike 1. Forrest will move on to second. And the count at 0-1. Next pitch called to strike. Van Ray goes right after Lorenz and heading the count 0-2. And gets her swinging on 3 pitches. Second out of the inning, and it's Morgan Freege, the first baseman, to the plate. 1 for 1, a hit and an RBI, also walked twice, scored 2 runs. Swings at the first pitch. That is high in the air, but foul and out of play. The 0-1 high, ball 1. Forrest advancing on to third. And the 1-1 low trickles away from Hewitt behind home plate. That allows a run to score in Forrest. 16-3 the score. Bases are empty. There are two away. That silver lining, it allows Van Ray to just focus on the hitter, and a 2-1 pitch comes high, 3-1. Three one called a strike, count full, 3-2. Carrington would like to get the bats back in their hands. 3-2 pitch, swung on, foul down, and staying alive is Freegee. Three-two comes high, ball four. Freegee's aboard first. Ari Harsteth will come to the plate. And ball one comes high. Runner is off to second. One-0 misses outside, and a runner, and the runner Freegee is on to third and lost her footing, getting the bag over to third. One can hear some jeers coming from the Langdon fans. Two-0 the count. Comes high, ball three. Three-0 low, ball four. Runners at the corner and back up to the top of the order. Jada Henderson in the top of the order for Langdon. And Henderson will take strike one. Harsteth able to advance on to second, so now it's second and third, two away. Next offering misses, 1 ball, 1 strike. And wild pitch will get away. And a nice job by Hewitt to keep that one in front. And no, they're going to allow the runners to advance on. Another run is going to score. (17-3) is the score. The count to Henderson. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch is low, 3-1. That gets by Hewitt, and another run is in. And Henderson has walked, and the inning will continue on to McKenna Schneider, the left fielder. And pitch is swung on, strike one. 0-1 will miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. One, two on the ground, missed over at first, and everyone's going to be safe. So runners at the corners, 2 away. That's a base hit for Schneider, and it's Jalen Swanson up. And Schneider will take second base, now second and third. One 0 comes inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. One high, 2-1. Last cuts here for Langdon. They have a 15-run lead. Take a big offensive outpouring from Carrington at the top of the 5th inning to extend this game, as the pitch will get away and another run is able to score. (19-3) the score. 3-1 pitch called, a strike count at 3-2. Three-two swung on and miss, and that will end the bottom of the 4th inning. It is 19-3. Langdon leads Carrington. The Cardinals need to get some runs if they want to extend this game past the next half inning. We'll have that coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
Thompson Public School, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit the website tps-k12.org for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and information on the construction project and new addition at the Thompson Public School. Follow them on social media and find Tommy Pride with student updates and events with the Thompson Public Schools. Stay in touch with your children's education or find out why the Thompson Public Schools is right for you. tps-k12.org.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most.
In Grand Forks and Lakota, see Chris Moen, your agent with answers.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, 19-3, Carrington trails. Lauren Hendrickson at the plate. And the count she's facing is 1 ball, 1 strike. Hendrickson, Laura Van Ray will bat here on the top of the 5th inning. 1-1 pitch. Missing outside, 2-1. 2-1 low, 3-1. Three-one popped up, has some hang time, could be playable behind home plate, and it is caught for the first out of the inning. Hendrickson catches, Lorenz catches it, catches Hendrickson for out number 1. Starting to see some rain come through here as the pitch is low to Tealura. Next one low, 2-0. So Carrington will play Thompson. It will be, I'd say, about a 2:30, 3 o'clock start time Monday. We'll have that on yourliveevent.com. It will follow Mayport and Grafted, who will play the first game Monday. Laura is going to get first base. And they'll bring up Cadence Van Ray, the pitcher. Next pitch popped up. This one could be playable, and a nice play from the left fielder, Maketa Schneider. She'll grab that one for the second out. Now there's 2 away. Carrington down to their final strike. And called strike 1. Kelly Hewitt at the plate. Oh, 2 misses, 1 ball, 1 strike. One misses low, 2-1. Chasing the 2-1 is Hewitt, swings through it, 2 balls, 2 strikes, and Carrington down to their final strike. And the 2-2 pitch, called strike 3. Hewitt strikes out looking, and our score becomes final. It is 19-3. Carrington, or rather Langdon, will get the win over Carrington, and they will advance on to the next round of this Region 2 softball tournament. So Langdon, a 19-3 win. They'll face Thompson Monday afternoon, a game we'll have for you on yourliveevent.com. Let's skip some of our post-game awards. Our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game will be Jada Moen. She had 2 hits in the game, scored 2 runs. The big one was that 3-run home run back in the first inning. If you remember, Carrington scored first. They led 1-0. Moen hit that 3-run home run. That made it a 3-run game. So she put Langdon in front. They would not give up that lead afterwards. She is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game will be Talia Johnston. She gets the win. She goes all 5 innings in this one, surrenders 3 runs, and gets the strikeout to end the game. That is our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. So this one is final. That will do it here for day 1 of the Region 2 softball tournament. Our final in their last game, it is Langdon 19, Carrington 3. Thanks for being with us on yourliveevent.com.